Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Corruption of Champions episode 10. This is going to be a very special episode with a very special guest introducing a new guest speaker, Milo.
Hello, I'm Milo.
This is the reason why I say this is going to be a special episode of Corruption of Champions because this is going to be an hour long episode, so whoever has to go to work or anything of that sort, I don't recommend you stick around for this. Though it would be nice because you'll give me a lot of views on YouTube.
I'm gonna post to my channel too.
Yeah, I can give you the file later on. Hold on. Let me just share my screen with you so that you can see what's going on. And okay, we're good. Anyway, so Milo, what do you think we should do today? Where should we visit?
Let's explore a little bit.
Explore where?
Lake.
Yeah. But I'm setting myself out to become a kitsune right now. Need to discover the deep forest later on. Anyway, let's first explore the lake and see what we get. You stroll around the lake, increasingly bores you, leaving your mind to wander. Your imagining increasingly seem to turn to thoughts of sex.
Wow, that was useless.
Isn't that just usual? I thought it's quite normal.
Yeah, it's quite usual.
I have already talked about Gaikomo before. There's no real reason for me to visit him again. I don't even need anything from him. So, continue exploring. You find yourself standing in knee-high grass, surrounded by flat plains on all sides. Though the mountain and forest and lake are all visible from here, they seem quite distant. You discover the plains. Oh god, my last sigh. I think I want to check out my appearance because I don't think it'll take that long. You began your journey as a human, but gave up that as you explored the dangers of this realm. You are 5 foot 11 inch tall centaur with somewhat narrow body and decent amount of visible muscle. You're currently wearing comfortable clothes and using your beautiful sword as your weapon. Your face is almost entirely equine in appearance, even having sandy blonde fur. Underneath your fur, you believe is light skin. It has the barest hint of masculinity on its features. The short sandy blonde hair on your head parts around a pair of very horse-like ears that grow up from your head. You have a humanoid shape with usual torso, arms, hands, and fingers. From waist down, you have the body of a horse, with all 4 legs capped with hooves. Your firm rump, barely noticeable, showing off the muscles of your haunches. How do I pronounce that? A long sandy blonde horsetail hangs from your muscular toned butt, smooth and shiny. Wow, that's just weird how I said shiny. Shiny. Very shiny. You have 2 flat breasts. Each supporting 0.2 inch nipples. Since becoming a centaur, your equipment shifted to lie between your rear legs like a horse. Your massive spine? Is it spine?
Spine.
Yeah. Spine catcock is 16.1 inches long and 3 inches wide. It ends in a single point, much like a spike, and is covered in small fleshy barbs. The barbs are larger at the base, and the size shrink as you get closer to the tip. Each of the finds is soft and flexible. Shouldn't be painful for any of your partners. Your fuzzy scrotum filled with two desperate balls swing below your fat feline member. You estimate each of them to be around 2 inches across. Wow, that is tiny. That's like a that's like a grape. That is freaking tiny.
You have a tight butthole.
Of course, everyone does. Anyway, let's continue it. But my last is high. I know Peach will never allow me to do this, so I am very happy that I can do this in front of you. No! This is sad.
What happened?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You still
You
can't.
still can't reach around to masturbate yourself. Me half a horseshoe's inconvenient. It looks like you have to find a partner to leave you. That's a thing. Wow. I don't want to be a centaur.
Anyway,
I sure don't want.
yeah, that's why I'm planning to either turn into a cat or a kitsune. I think I would much rather be a kitsune rather than a cat. And
Oh,
and wow, it's only been 6 minutes. Wow.
where you go?
We are screwed. We are screwed.
You weren't screwed. What?
Anyway, let's continue exploring the lake and in hope of finding some whisker fruit so that I can turn into a cat. No, I don't want Equinum. What's in my inventory? Oh dang, 2 items that I can't use. If you paid attention to my videos, I actually said that I won't be using any items that increase my corruption, except for that one incubus draft which was by accident.
I saw,
Hmm?
saw that video.
Yeah.
First one.
Yeah,
Right?
but the incubus draft was by accident. I forgot about that rule. Anyway, let's continue exploring the lake. A quick walk along the lake shore feels good. Okay, whatever. Ah,
You're
dang.
screwed.
Yes, I am. Very much. No need to repeat that. And I am 100% screwed now. Great. Wait, I got an idea. Urta.
Yeah.
Right. Oh yeah, I have never visited the wet bitch before, so now I have to read it out loud. Great. The interior of the wet bitch is far different from the mental picture the name implied. It looks like a normal tavern complete with a large central hearth, numerous tables and chairs, and a polished dark wood bar. The patrons all seem to be dressed interacting like normal people. That is if normal people were mostly centaurs, dogmos, and various subspecies. The atmosphere is warm and friendly. Despite your altered appearance, you hardly get any odd stares. There's a number of rooms towards the back, as well as a stairway leading up to an upper level. You see,
Want me to read? Want me to read?
if you want to read some of it, go ahead.
Alright. You see a rather buxom woman with a short white hair in a neck and sleeveless sorry, black dress, cleaning glasses with her bare towel.
Bar.
Bare towel. I am terrible to read.
No, it's fine. Yeah,
Makes the desk look simple.
I should
More
have.
so because she has 2 pair of arms. I am so terrible. I'm sorry.
I should have explained to people on YouTube a lot earlier. Yeah, Milo is Brazilian, so don't mind his accent. Wrapped in what looks like shiny black gloves, She glances at you and smiles as you enter. You see she has additional red eyes spread across her forehead. Wait, what?
Just
Oh,
driving.
oh right, she's a fighter, right? I forgot what's her name. Nancy? Yeah, Nancy.
Yeah. Nancy the driver.
Yeah.
So sexy.
Oh yeah. This is something I forgot to tell you guys. I will be putting a link on YouTube to give you guys, all you guys on YouTube, an invitation to the Corruption of Champions fan group. Go ahead and join if you want. It's on Facebook, so you will need a Facebook account on the first place. In the first place. And go ahead and join. We talk about random shit, and most of the time we do talk about things that's related to Corruption of Champions. So if you want some tips, or if you just want some awesome fan art from Stephanie, thanks Stephanie for being able to draw awesome fan art. Go ahead and join. Oh come on, give me some support, Milo.
Yeah, go ahead and join. It's fun to talk. Everybody say shit every time.
Yeah. At the table near the back of the bar sits one of the many curious sightings Teladare has to offer. A white-haired, ebony-skinned woman, sporting twitching feline ears and a tail. The curious-looking unbuttoned leaf green waistcoat hangs around her slender hips. It doesn't take long for you to see the reason for the lack of closure. What? Oh my god, that's huge. How do you walk?
Magic.
Well, then again, in Corruption of Champions, how do you walk with balls the size of basketballs?
I don't know.
How do you walk? How do you walk?
My character has 18 inches balls. I don't even know how else.
How do you walk? How do you walk without hurting yourself?
Magic. Magic's the only explanation.
Here's the answer. Ponies. Her hefty J-cup breasts resting comfortably at the table. Smooth, touchable skin covers her chest. Face, hands, presumably the rest of her body. It seems her animalistic countenance stop at kitty ears and tail. In other words, kimono Mimi, I guess. She takes a deep swing of her drink, following it up with a cute little burp. Burps are never cute.
Well, she's cute. Kinda cute.
Okay, if you actually want to talk about cute, just look at Philia. Philia is the cutest thing I have ever seen in this game. She is so freaking cute. Even though, okay, I don't know if everyone can experience this, but if you are really engrossed in the story, most of the time you can visualize the character. And if you actually read Philia, oh my god, it is so freaking adorable. I just want to pinch her end cheeks and. You see Urta on a bench in the corner with her feet popped up on a stool, her tail curled tightly on her left leg, just like every time you've seen her. The pretty grey fox gives you a slight nod before turning her attention to the large square bottle of whiskey in front of her. Well, we do have some options. We can talk to the barkeep or the beer cat, and both of them will give us alcohol, which has no real purpose, actually.
I think you need to get off somehow. Maybe.
But then again, I am focusing to only one thing, which is to screw with Ulta.
Well, I think Urza is the best option right now because your list is like
Whoop,
killing you.
100%, 100%.
Your list is killing you, man. You have to do something.
Urta smiles broadly, and Noisy slips a few dribbles of whiskey from her shiny black lips. Watching you approach, she gives you a smoking hot come hitter look and slurs. I didn't.
I didn't think you got a chance to bump into you here, cutie.
No.
Wanna dance?
One minute. How do I want to do Urta's voice? That sounds drunk. I didn't think I'd get a chance to bump into you here, cutie. Wanna dance?
Oh man,
That sounds
so
like
drunk.
that sounds like the worst Captain Jack Sparrow I have ever heard in my life. Before you can answer, something thumps at the table, hard enough to shake it. You look at Uta quizzically, and she shrugs through a blush, so bright and it's visible through her fur. The how do you pronounce that word? Lift?
Sleep? I think sleep.
Yeah, the lift fox squirms at her seat, uh, squirms in her seat, panting and gasping. Maybe later. I just realized I have to. Oh my god! What is that?
That's so funny. That's the funniest scene in this game.
You spend a moment looking over your shoulder, but you can't for the life of you figure out what she's freaking out about. She must be really drunk. You turn back and scold her, but Urta has vanished. She seems to have left in a hurry. She left her bottle of John Doe. John Doe.
Yeah, I think so like that. I know.
John Doe behind, still half full. The bar's back door swings closed. Maybe she went that way. What do you do?
It's hard.
There's okay. We have the choice free booze. We have the choice of free booze or going or for a screw.
Back door.
I'll go for a
Let's go
screw.
there.
I'll go for a screw. And let's continue. The back door opens to a narrow alley. Surprisingly, the alleyway is covered in dirt and grass. Awnings from the buildings above the corner the alley in shadow, making it difficult to see anything out there. You can hear quiet gasps and a wet, repetitive sound. Ooh, interesting.
That's so pervert.
Quietly approaching the source of the noise, you eventually spot a dark-colored fox. Her tail is no longer wrapped around her legs. Instead, it's splaying out behind her, and her skirt is pressed out over her legs. Urta is totally exposed, and it's plain to see between the fox girl's legs there's more than a little horse. Wait, shouldn't it be a pony? More than a little pony.
It's just half pony. Stronger.
Oh, by the way, whoever is joining the corruption of Champion fan group, be warned. Our fan group has a lot of bronies. Be warned.
We need girls there. Please.
Well, we do have some girls, but the girls there are mostly bronies, so.
Oh, the girls there are mostly lesbians.
Well, look at Stephanie. Stephanie is a brony.
Huh?
Stephanie is a brony.
I don't think.
No, she is.
She is?
Yeah.
Wow. But she's married, so.
Yeah, yeah. Hands up, she's married.
She has a baby.
Yeah, I know. Just recently. Congrats, Stephanie. If you are watching the episode, congrats.
Congratulations, then.
Yeah. Both of her hands wrapped tightly around her quivering column of horseflesh, stroking the pre-cum dribbling from dribbling. Fuck's sake, what? Relentlessly as her apple-sized ball bounced under her, occasionally revealing her feminine gash, drooling with clear nectar. Oh, baby. Uta moans and cries. Okay, I'm not gonna do this. I can't bring myself to. You do it. You do it. You do it. You do it.
I do it. Alright. I don't know if I can do it. Oh, just go down, please. Come and go down. Am I doing it right? Am I doing it right?
Go ahead.
Why won't you go away?
Eventually breaking off into blubbering sobbing, interrupted by occasional involuntary gasps of pleasure. Would you fuck her, masturbate with her, watch, or leave her like that? Well, watching her is
I think you need to fuck her.
watching her is so rude, and fucking her. Okay. Oh dang! During the sex scene, she will explain why you should fuck her. That's actually a very good reason why. Okay, if I remember correctly, fucking her gives her the most relationship points with you. Mutual masturbation less and watch is bad.
Yeah. Better fuck her.
Yeah. Oh god, this is gonna be long.
It's gonna be long.
Did you do that intentionally? Sounds like you did.
Huh?
Did you say long with that emphasis intentionally? Sounds like you did. I'm watching.
No.
I'm watching you. I'm watching you.
I am so terrible. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean that was so unintentional. Well, it's gonna be long anyway.
But you are definitely doing Urta. I just can't bring myself to.
It's gonna be so long.
You come out of the shadows, shedding your comfortable clothes, and blush furiously at exposing yourself in such a way. Urta looks up in shock, blinking tears from her eyes, and screaming, "Hello, Milo."
But I have this. I just think. I'm just scared of it.
Wow, that's a really drunk slur. That's like, but I have this shittiest thing. Aren't you scared of it? A lot of
I'm
moaning.
terrible.
Huh? Gently wiping her tear off her muzzle, you answer, "Not at all, but I think you would have more luck with something stuffed inside your feminine parts." Okay, that's just how I interpret my character saying it. Urta gives you a shocked look, but nods and turns around, bending over an old bench and exposing her well-toned ass. And glistening black lip sacs. The invitation is all you need. You wrap your arms around her, squeezing her downy soft fur on her breast, levering your throbbing feline shaft against her pussy. Wow, that's actually kind of funny. Your feline shaft against her pussy. It's cat on cat.
Isn't she, can I?
The wet entrance yields before you, accepting you like a velvet glove. I wish I had a velvet glove. Velvet feels really nice on skin. No, and not the skin. I mean down there. I mean your hand.
Not there. Right.
It feels really nice. Through the grip, or though the grip is meaningless. Hold on. It grips you tightly, though the grip is meaningless with the flood of lubricant slipping out of your shaft. The fox is openly moaning and stroking her disproportionate cock, dribbling pre-cum everywhere. As you do your level best to violate her hold. And I have no comment. She begins grinding you. She begins grinding against you, begging. Shut up! You shut up! Oh, oh, gosh, yes! Don't stop fucking me! Give me more, please! Shut up! I'm trying to do dramatic reading.
I'm not laughing. Not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you. Different, you know.
Can you take over for a while? I need to clean my nose.
I read it.
Yeah.
Nodding, you release one of her bouncing breasts in order to smack her backside. It barely jiggles, but surprised moan that slips from Fox Herm's lips is all the encouragement you need. You release the other breast and grab her hips and ass with both hands, slamming her back against you. You only pausing to deliver another smack to one of her cheeks. Urta giggles happily. Wait, Urta wiggles happily.
Wriggles.
Squealing after every slap. Trying her best to steady her body while you brutally fuck her. Oh my god!
Okay, I'm not gonna read that. Seriously, I'm not.
Yes! Yes! I'm I can't do this, I'm sorry.
Neither can I, because I have never been drunk before and I am not drunk right now, so I can't actually do a slur.
I never drank
By the way,
so much.
I'm Muslim, so I do not drink, nor do I eat pork, okay? So, to anyone who asks if I've ever been drunk, no, I haven't, because I have never drank before. And besides, I'm only 17.
So, no alcohol.
No alcohol. Not at all.
Alright, I'll read it. Price Urta as her body goes nerveless.
Nervously.
Nerveless. Underneath you. Held up entirely by your hands and pinky kitty cock.
Wow, that actually be funny how you say it. Kitty cat.
Kitty cock. What?
Both
Both
of
her hands.
You wanna go?
Sorry.
You wanna go or I go?
Go ahead.
Okay. Both of her hands are locking tightly around her behemoth. Around her behemoth as she unloads onto the alley floor and walls. Her juicy tunnel clamps down on the top of you, squeezing your throbbing feline shaft. If Orta's life squeezing on your throbbing shaft as if Orta's life depended on it. It's as if every ounce of her being was focused on clamping down on the invader, massaging, squeezing, what? Squeezing and milking it while the rest of her body goes entirely limp. Scrolling. Wait, where am I? Oh, here we go. Hold on, highlighting it. Okay. You fuck her savagely, abusing her spasming hole with every thrust until your own climax bursts over over like a wave. Urta's drooling cunt seems to be trying to milk your body of every ounce of cum. For a few passionate thrusts, a few passionate thrusts you're spent.
Hey, what's the P1 password? I just want to check the status. I forgot my password. I wrote down for you.
No Hidayah you 20.
20.
I forgot. No Hidayah you
Hong Leong 60.
Hong Kong 60. Well, I think I have to cut that out later on. And
Yeah.
you fought her savagely, abusing her spasming hole with every thrust until your own climax bursts like a wave. Urta's drooling cunt seems to milk your body of every ounce of cum. After a few passionate thrusts you're spent, you pull free, admiring the glaze of white remains on her cunt lips. Urta moans. Go ahead, Milo.
I don't think I can do it. I seriously don't think I can do it. Not drunk.
Let's do it again sometime. Please, you have no idea how hard this thing is for me. That sounds like I got a hangover or something like that. As she rubs her mixed fluid against her sensitive nether lips and staggers around, she tears off her sodding skirt, toss it into the rubbish with a resigned sigh. Urta pulls loose a stone from the side of a building and removes a sheer skirt on the top of the chubby. What? A sheer skirt from the chubby. What's a chubby?
I have no idea. Thanks.
The slip. They slip on easily, though the new clothes look a bit more slutty than the previous pair, easily displaying her hard black nipples. Urta replaces the rock, wobbling a bit unsteady before she gets her balance on and heads for the bar's back door. Her tail curls up around her soft horsecock. Hiding it from view, she blows you a sloppy kiss and disappears inside. No time to waste cleaning up. You stagger back inside after her, sated and happy with your new friends and her benefits.
Man, that's dirty.
Well, when we get to the sex scenes, at least it takes around 20 minutes or so to finish reading. Amazing.
Did we just spend 20 minutes on this?
We have been talking for half an hour now. Interesting, right?
Right.
Anyway, let's continue exploring in hopes to find the deep woods. I don't think there's any reason for me to read Tamani again because I've actually read all of her lines before, so let's just kill her.
Yeah.
Unless no, nothing good. I think I've read this before. Yeah, I have read this before, but it's because if you guys didn't realize, I actually had to restart this COC LP because I accidentally deleted my old save file. Not deleted, more to I overwrit the save file with what I thought was my regular game save file. It was a really big accident. So what I did was I used the save editor so that I can get all the stats and what I left it on, but the level I couldn't change it. So yeah, let's continue exploring till we find the deep forest. Giacomo, still nothing that we need.
To find the deep forest, you have to
Oh yeah,
search first.
yeah, I have
Not
to search.
explore.
Right, I forgot about that. Cause it's been a while. No die. And forest. Oh, it's a beagle. Great.
Oh my god! Kill her!
No way, I'm way too weak. Seriously.
Really? Weak? Oh my god! Level 1
Yeah.
just
See?
sucked.
As you approach the edge of the forest, a sweet scent wafts into your nose, tantalizing, teasing, and alluring. You sniff the air, and you find yourself following an invisible hand pulling you towards its origin. Little do you know that that is essentially what's happening. The further and further you go, the more heavy the scent grows, as well as the sound of a buzz, but it's not in a maddening tone, as if someone humming, but it's a lovely tune. One 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 would stick the back of your mind, but not in a bad way. That's when you come into view of a great woman, yellow and black like a bee handmaiden. Well, that's what she is. She's a bee handmaiden. If you guys, this is a little trivia. If you didn't know what a handmaiden is or was, is mainly because you do not live in either European or Western countries. Because handmaidens were only introduced in European and Western countries. Handmaidens were basically maids, but they had specific tasks, namely the task of house care, which not other maids took care of. Other maids, their job was basically to take care of children, but handmaids were specifically to do work. It's just a little trivia. A bee handmaid would be the best comparison. She sits atop a great flower while humming her tune, happily picking the petals off another flower. Her body is thin, save for her abdomen. Her head is more humanoid than bee, with black eyes and antennae. Antenna? Milo, take over for a while. Oh, excuse me. A luscious black lips that glimmer wetly, bending into a smile. She sees you approach. Standing, she welcomes you in her wings, giving a small buzz in her arms spread open in welcoming embrace. You barely stop yourself from gleefully throwing yourself in her arms. You realize the harmonic buzz of her wings and unearthly scent of her honey briefly rob you of your reason. Feeling momentarily clear-headed, what do you do? Please.
Let's talk to her!
If we talk to her, this is not gonna end well.
Yeah, I know.
So I'm just gonna leave for a while. Because I have another objective at hand. So let's continue exploring. You blunder along the thick foliage, swatting aside stray branches and long grasses. You try to impede your progress. A clearing appears up ahead, giving you a goal to reach. Honestly, you could use a brief break. Forging through the bush and the trumping is causing a general ruckus. You particularly burst into the gleam in no time. You realize you're not alone. Another occupant looks at you startled. And you look back with more than awe than anything. It's a woman, isn't it? You can't be fully sure. Her body is slender, soft green in hue, and she has an elfish gnome-like face. Green grassy hair cascades around her black and large wooden horns raised from her forehead and or, or, ornament, ornamented ornamented like something you would see on a beetle rather than a person. The first the first chance you gaze the first the first thing you catch your gaze is are her eyes. Rich deep amethyst amethyst
Amethyst.
huh? What?
Amethyst.
Oh, I never knew how to pronounce that word.
Amethysts.
Amethyst. Amethyst stings. Despite, however, chivalry, chivalric you think yourself, you your attention falls to her chest. You are a genius, aren't you?
No, I'm not a genius.
This emerald maiden supports a pair of large of breasts that make even a demon blush. What?
Huh? I don't get it.
No. According
Oh,
to
I get it.
according to this text, it's implying that the thing has huge breasts that even a demon can get jealous of it. Go- gorgeous green gorgeous green globs that look like small watermelons resting upon her upper belly, capped with her purple areola. Areola. Four thick peat-like nipples dangle a good 3 or 4 inches from each. Likewise, 4 slender green arms uh, grace her form. Instead of legs, a single serpentine smooth stalk rises from what looks like a giant flower bulb, resting on grassy ground. With her movement seems to quiver lightly, though 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 not nearly as much as those gigantic breasts do. Seeing how you stare, the plant woman. Oh, this is. What's her name again? I forgot.
Huh?
No, this character. Essie?
I can't remember the name, but it's gonna appear there.
Yeah. Uh, Seeing the plump woman doesn't try to cover herself in shame, but thrusts her chest out a bit more, causing a pair to jiggle temptingly. Like what you see? She coos, winking. She coos, winking coyly and giggling to herself. You fumble. You fumble from. You fumble from the right words, hastily looking away from her new body. God, this is long. Wow, we are already at 43 minutes now. A soft, sweet smelling hand rests under your chin and directs you to look back at her once more. Don't be shy. Hold on. Don't be shy. She coos, pressing those large, squishy things firmly against your chest. You must be one of those adventurers I've been hearing about, am I right? You nod, her beautiful eyes seeming to capture and hold yours. The moment your gaze meets. Hmm. Hmm. Thought so. Well, it's nice to meet another not from around here. You blink, and she seems to smile, as if guessing your thoughts. I know. I look like a regular, but I just kind of stumbled in here on mistake. Eh, Not, not, not that I mind. Not that I mind you. She winks, grinning. I just love it here. She exclaims, showing around her arms, the top pair, to indicate the forest about you too. This place is absolutely perfect. She grins and murmurs, perfect for someone like me. Before speaking up once more, I just want to see and before I just want to see and before experience more. Slowly you nod, trying to focus your words, but it's rather humid here, and it's very hard to focus. How she keeps moving about, undiluting and ripping and rippling that bass. It seems like her action makes it designed to intrigue and arouse who behold her. Abruptly she stops, cheeks turning a gentle purple as she looks at you. Oh my, I'm sorry. I'm so excitable lately. My name is Astrali. Astrali. Is that how I pronounce it?
Looks
What?
like S-rated.
Astrali. Essie
Right.
for Essie for short. It's quite a pleasure to meet you. Though spoken sweetly, you can't help but feel a warm twinge as she enunciates the word pleasure, or was it just your imagination? It's so warm here, hot and heavy on your body. She smiles, bulb rippling as she nears you again. Say, you're a hero, right? Do you think you could do a girl a favor?
It's gonna wait.
With the way she moves, and seems to saturate the air around with her sexual tension. You're sure you're helping her will lead to something sexual? Do you help her?
She's gonna rape you.
Let's just do it.
Let's do it.
And besides, she doesn't even increase corruption, so it's not that bad. And by the way, Milo, now you take over. I am really getting tired of narrating right now.
Alright. S-rated giggles, singing ripples through her ample breasts. Oh, why, thank you. It's nothing major. I doubt this will not. What do we see?
Let me
I doubt this
let
much.
me do Essie voice so that you don't have so much trouble. Oh, why thank you. It's nothing major. I doubt it'll be much burden to you. But in my travels, I've grown wilted and depleted my energy to go on. I'm so hungry. Would you please? Hold on.
Leaves the question
Hold
hanging,
on. Would
looking
you?
to you.
Hold on, 1 minute. Would you please? Okay, go on.
She leaves the question hanging, looking to you imploringly. Hastily, your hand goes to where your supplies are housed, but you stop as she waves a hand dismissively.
No, I didn't mean like that, biscuit. I didn't mean biscuit or like that.
Confused, you frown, but soft as you feel her hand rest on your chest.
I require a special kind of food to do. What I do? To do what I do. One that won't exhaust your supplies in the least.
You arch your back gently, unconsciously pressing into her slender fingers a bit further as her hand begins to circle your chest. Sorry.
That's that's another story. She grinned. Go on.
She grins
Seductively.
seductively. I'm sorry. As you stare around you seems to thicken with a gentle pink mist. Out of instinct, you look around trying to discern the source. Could she be one of the demons? Again, you hear Essie's laugh, sweet and playful, feeling her suddenly hugging you, tight into her ample bosom.
Bosom.
Her skin so soft, smelling so sweet and rather floral. And those tremendous breasts squish as they cover the lower half of her face, silencing any protest you might have.
Shh. Just relax.
She cussed, and she cussed, a hand caressing her back tenderly.
Just breathe deeply, cutie.
Not in a position to argue.
Argue.
You take the dip. Sorry. Not in a position to argue. You take the deep, albeit
I have
shaking
no
breath.
idea how to pronounce that. Albeit shaky breath.
I am terrible.
The air smells sweet as well, like you're amidst a sea of wildflowers in full bloom. Your eyelids flutter gently. It is so aromatic, and so soothing. Essie smiles to you. Alright, you're safe here, helping Essie out in her need. Taking another deep. Go on.
Taking another deep breath, you feel your muscles relaxing, just waiting to get to the next breath as you inhale in order to take in more fragrance.
Okay.
She continues her work, keeping you suited and keeping you suited.
She continues her work,
Keeping
keeping
you
you
suited.
soothed and at peace as she works. Her hands steadily remove your comfortable clothes, sliding it off your unyielding body with great ease. Each piece lands almost silently behind you, as it is discarded to the grass until you stand completely naked, just like her. Such silly things. It always puzzles me why mortals wear such things. Wear so much.
Your eyes scan about her body, searching for any clue of demonic nature. She lacks the horn.
Her own being more majestic and beautiful than anything you've seen. And she lacks the muscle you would expect from a thread. Upon her back, apparently blooming from it, is a large pink flower from which streams a pink mist blanketing the area. Abruptly, Essie lifts you up, tilting your head gently as she presses her dainty green lips on yours. It doesn't take long for before you two begin to passionately making out, as if you cared for another, if you as if you care for one another for years. What?
I'm confused.
So am I. Very much confused. Her tongue pushes into your mouth, feeling unusually soft but a bit thickish. It tastes of mint. Hey, I think that would be really, really nice. Kissing a girl that her mouth tastes like mint.
That would be weird.
Mm-hmm.
Kind
Slowly, you two separate, Essie sliding her leaf-like tongue over your lips, leaving them with a cool tingle for a time. I'm so hungry, so very, very hungry, she whispers to you, her face touching your nose once more. One of her hands begins to trail down in front of you, grasping and squeezing your nipples. Next. Oh god, this is long.
That is long.
I don't even know if we can finish it in time. Okay, let's rush it. Essie, Essie upper, Essie's upper hands continue their work about your chest, toying around with one of as one of her lower arms moves to your belly, snaking downward slowly all the while as you wriggle and work under her sensual ministrations. One of those heavy breaths abruptly plants itself on your face, Why should you have all the fun? Essie coos, directing your mouth on one of her puppy nipples without hesitation. You latch you latch on the side down, its length on your lips. Being rather large, it takes a moment to reorient yourself, but you manage almost deep throat the entirety of it. Essie squeaks in surprising moaning out as as you take her nipple all the way, and more as one hand meets and squeezes through almost doughy flesh of her other breast. Clamping down with your lips, you begin to tug and suck as hard as you can. You're briefly surprised when a long, loud, pleasured moo comes from the plant girl, and thick, syrupy, milky sap spills from your mouth almost instantaneously. Oh god, my god, this long. Her milk is her milk is a delightful substance tasting of sweet cream, and you eagerly gulp it down, nursing hungrily for more. The bovine the bovine uterus
Terraces. Yeah.
uteruses continue as Essie's lowest hand moves further down your waist, eventually coming to rest upon your crotch. Though though she's obviously highly distracted by your attentions to her breast, though those leafy fingers circle about your shaft, beginning to squeeze and slide down your length until your nursing is interrupted by moans of your own delight. Uh, Milo, take away.
Firm hand cups your back and pulls you close, forcing your forelegs. Forcing your your centaur. Sorry.
Yeah, forcing your forelegs
forelegs
against her bulk.
bulb.
They sink in slightly as you go down, reluctantly re relinquishing relinquishing her nipple from your mouth. As it springs free, a thick glob of sap sputters on your lips and nose. Essie giggles softly as she wipes them off with a hand. I'm glad you enjoyed me, sweetie. I really want to enjoy more with you, but I need it so bad right now. Essie whines, her shivering fat breast jiggling about as she does. A a multitude of vine-like tentacles burst out from her back flower and arc about, coiling about her arms, waist, and tail, and forelegs, forcing you to rear up. Her lower hands grasp you around, helping you rise until you're at the proper height. Whence she abruptly plants her lips on your crotch. Essie drags her thin tongue over your lank fat feline shelf, falling over every inch of it, bending about bending about its curve as she licks from base to tip before she engulfs it with her lips. Without a moment's hesitation, she slides down the hilt, giving amazing pleasure from the surreal tightness, hitting you as you feel the plant's throat rippling and actually milking your length. Essie just smiles as she begins to bob her head, slowly at first, but with increasing speed as your moans or delight egg on her. Is that a typo?
I don't know.
I think it's a typo.
Increasing speed is your moment of delight.
Well,
Yeah, probably a type.
yeah. What does delight egg have to do with anything? Two tentacles rise up, funneling wide at the tip, and and engulfing your perky nipples. The opaque cup pump and suck. Essie's humming to herself. Hold on. Essie's humming to herself. A minute. As the base of her tongue continues to skillfully tease every hot spot near your near the point of your wide animalistic kitty prick. Her length slithering about it skillfully. Come on, we are running out of time. We are already at an hour now.
Yeah.
Another tentacle momentarily rubs around her breast, growing slimy with the slap before it moves around behind you and abruptly shoves into your pucker. Like a professional, she takes a slow start, letting you adjust with his unique girth. How do I pronounce that word? Contours contents of the tentacle as it plunges deep. It smoothly pulls nearly out to pump in deeply once more. It doesn't take long for you to start screaming out in climax. The pleasure swells and ebbs steadily. Your planty friend making it sound like she's enjoying the a 4-course meal fit for a queen. She continues to pump you on all fronts, not daring to stop until she's certain she's drained you of every drop she can get. You hug limply at her in her tentacles as she sucks firmly on you. A final pull before she pops off wetly, licking her lips to get every stray drop. She lowers you from the ground, tentacles disengaging and pulling you back where they came from. She shivers gently, squeezing her fat bosom in a self-hug. Oh yes, this will do quite nicely for the time. She looks over to you as you lay there spent, panting hotly as you struggle to regain composure. Smiling softly, she moves over to extend a stalk from her bulb, stretching with naga-like ease out to sit on by your side. Her hand slides down on your brow, wiping it dry, yet gently brushing through your short sandy blonde hair. I thank you for your kindness, stranger. She coos with each caress, mid slowly dissipating. I love to stay and enjoy you for a week or two, but I really need to get going. So much to see and do here still. Essie grins, leaning down and kissing you tenderly once more, lingering a bit before she pulls back, still smiling at you. But hey, maybe we can run into each other another time. You never know. She winks, giggling, and returns to her usual position in her bulb. Good luck on your whole adventure, but don't forget to take some time. She grins, waving before heading off.
Before heading off.
Hips swaying seductively as she leaves the area. And we are done. Thank you. Thank you guys for watching this special episode of Corruption of Champions. And unfortunately I don't have any program to cut out that dialogue with me and my mom, so you are forced to pay attention to that dialogue for a little while. I have no program that I can cut out that sound with. And thank you for watching this episode. Please support the fan group and don't forget to like and subscribe if you want. Up to you, I don't even force you to.
I'm forcing you to like this. You better like this, man. Come on, it's fucking awesome.
But the thing that I'm forcing you to is to join the fan group. Please, if you like this series, go ahead and join.
Join the group! Yeah!
become one of us, one of us, one of us, one of us. Anyway, please join the fan group and please support my channel if you can. Anyway, time to say goodbye. Goodbye, Milo.
Bye.
Goodbye, Milo.
Bye.
And goodbye, everyone. Hope to see you guys on episode 11.